What makes a eurosummer? Is it apple spritz? A beach on the Italian coast? Instagram pics with the girls? Is it a club in Mykonos? Hours in the queue at the Louvre? Eurosummer can be a slightly contentious topic. Another instance of Americans, Brits, and Aussies treating Europe, specifically Southern and Western Europe, as their personal Disneyland or an open-air resort. Where's the ice water? Where's the AC? But Eurosummer can look like a lot of different things. For me, an American who's been living in London and Paris, it means visiting Madrid, Spain, where my sister lives. But this time we're in Cordoba, not necessarily the first destination people go to when they think summer in Spain. You see, Cordoba has the highest summer temperatures in Spain and Europe, with average highs of around 37 degrees Celsius, that's 99 degrees Fahrenheit, in July and August. The summers are very dry, but it also has a super interesting history and a cool vibe with synagogues, mosques, and cathedrals all coexisting on the same streets, which have beautiful architecture. So, let's have our own version of Eurosummer in Cordoba.
We're in Cordoba! I'm joining my sister on a work trip. And it's hot. It's probably like 80 degrees. Probably almost close to 90. It'll get up to today.
We're starting off with walking down Calleja de las Flores, the prettiest street in town, with its blue flower pots, narrow walkways, and expertly framed view of the Mezquita. Speaking of, if you go to Cordoba, you have to go to the Mezquita Catedral de Cordoba. This is a mosque cathedral. This space is so unique, and it's absolutely ginormous. You could spend hours in here marveling at the ceilings, the columns, the chapels in the cathedral, and the tiles in the mosque. I don't know about you, but I've never been in a mosque cathedral hybrid building before, so this is such an interesting place to visit. I do love an Aperol Spritz and a caprese salad, but if we're going to be in Cordoba, we have to eat at the Salon de Té. Here you can discover food that's connected to Cordoba's Moorish history, which also means plenty of vegetarian options like chickpeas, couscous, hummus, falafel, and most importantly, mint tea, dates, and baklava to finish off the meal. These dishes probably aren't what you think of when you think of Spanish food, but it's important to try the food that's connected to this specific region's history.
Shopping around Cordoba. To look there, right?
In this really pretty house in Cordoba, I think it's Casa de Andalucía. So pretty. When I say patio, you probably think of, the patio in your backyard or a restaurant's patio outside. But in Cordoba, patios have a different meaning. This is such an interesting concept that you're not used to seeing elsewhere. Many houses have these patios because people socialized and spent time outdoors, but still in the privacy of their own homes. So many homes basically had a circle cut out in the middle, and that would be the patio. We went to this museum/home that has its own patio called the Casa Andalusi, where through work my sister knows the owner who still lives there. Her grandson, Faikadra, friend of the Jenners. As soon as you step into this historic home, the sound of running water and cool stone refreshes you, making you forget the heat of the busy streets. It's so hot, but we need to get on an elevated surface, so we're going to climb up the Torre de Calahorra. You can go to the top of this tower for an amazing view of the city, as well as this Roman bridge. This bridge dates back to 1 BC, and it's also where some scenes from Game of Thrones were filmed. I would say it's worth the climb despite the heat, but if you're not fussed about climbing up a bunch of stairs, the views from ground level are just as good. We're at like a flamenco museum. It's super pretty in here. Dance for us. Sure. We have to end our day with a bit of cultural entertainment and history. So you can head to the Flamenco Museum, which honestly is worth it just to cool off after walking and getting to use their patio. But in my opinion, the best way to learn about flamenco is to go to a flamenco show, and that's exactly how we ended this trip. Flamenco show. We get a drink with it, so hopefully I get some sangria. It's so pretty in here. Flamenco time! I've seen flamenco before in Madrid a couple of times, but seeing flamenco performed in Cordoba, which is in Andalusia, was so special. And of course, as you can tell, we were on another patio. So this is just one version of Eurosummer, but in my opinion, it's a pretty great one.